a number, 22-month low.
Sure, and I think also what's an important factor is that the PMI has actually slid for the third month in a row, so that's not looking too optimistic either. In terms of seasonality, particularly during the festive months, because the festive calendar does tend to shift from year to year, the number of working days tend to differ, and because of that we also get a lot of volatility that comes in during these months. So I think that is something that we need to keep in mind also when we look at the other high frequency data that will be pouring in over the next few weeks regarding how things actually looked in the month of October.
So what's your sense, Aditi, sorry to butt in, just wanted to know whether is the 7.5, 7.6 GDP under threat, or will this pass?
So I think, Lata, what's going to happen this year is we're going to get a slightly different growth based on whether we're looking at the GDP or whether we're going to look at the GVA. And my sense is that both now we are expecting to be slightly softer than what we would have a few months ago. Certainly the agricultural and the rural situation isn't looking up. There's no major optimism that's coming in terms of the outlook for agricultural incomes or rural demand. And, the infrastructure revival isn't widening beyond the couple of sectors that we've been talking about for the past few quarters. Thirdly, the contraction in merchandise exports is not only deepening in the last couple of months, but it's also very pervasive across sectors. So if we really look at all of these three factors put together, my best guess at this point in time is that GVA growth is going to be somewhere around 7.2%, and GDP growth is possibly going to be around 7.4% in 2015-16.
Okay, thanks a lot for that, Aditi, for joining us with those details. I'll just read out what the press release itself says. It's actually not very discouraging in the sense it says it's better than September, the October numbers. It goes on to say that companies added to their workforces for the first time since January and continue to increase their buying levels as well. On the price front, input costs and charges rose. So although the rates were below the long-run averages, at least the fall in input prices had stopped. So maybe you're going to see some impact, negative impact on margins. But the important point we're getting is better than September. As well, the people have added to their workforces. That said, it's of course highlighting the continued weakness.
All right, Lata, there's